Hey, so a carpenter actually built a window. And what I want us to see is if we can conclude that that window is actually a rectangle, just knowing some basic facts about certain measurements. So here's what we know. So here's the window. You can see this little helicopter flying outside watching the carpenter build the window. And there's some kind of Alp-looking thing. So it's a very pretty view. It's going to be an amazing window, amazing view. Now, we're told that AB, so this side here, is congruent to CD, which is this side here. So we know that those two sides are congruent. Let me actually mark these as we go. So I know that. I also know that AC is congruent to BD. So I know that this is congruent to that. Kind of hard to mark it, so let's just remember that. And finally, I know that AD is congruent to BC. So I know that this side is congruent to that side, and the diagonals are congruent. The question is, can we conclude it's a rectangle? And what's the answer? The answer is absolutely. Here's why. Since the opposite sides are equal, or congruent to each other, so this side's congruent to that side, and this opposite pair of sides are congruent to each other, then we know this thing's a parallelogram, so we're almost there. And since the diagonals actually are congruent to each other, that means that, in fact, we know a theorem that says that implies automatically it's got to be a rectangle. So this is a beautiful rectangular window.